You're really not gonna sing, are you, Fatty? I was thinking about it. Dun 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 dun. It's a beautiful day for some retro games. A beautiful day for cheese sailing. Hey there, mister. You got any Nintendo? It's a neighborly day for some old video games. A great day for garage sailing. Do you have N64? Perhaps a Game Boy? I've always wanted to have some Sega, just like yours. I've always wanted to score some retro games in your yard. So, let's make the most of this Saturday morn. Since I'm here, I'm hoping I'll score. Your old video games stuck in your attic, why don't you sell them to me? Oh, that old NES, I think we'll sell it to this fat guy. Hi, how are you? This is my first one. It's time for another pickup video here on the channel. How's it going? Got some great stuff to show today. I hope you're really going to like it. Lots of old retro stuff. But first, I would like to start with the final piece of my Zero Time Dilemma pre-order. Now, let's move over here to the video board. This is the thread on NeoGAF Zero Time Dilemma. Oh, I don't know if you will. Oh, there we go. Zero Time Dilemma pre-order debacle. Look at what people are getting. Look at these. People pre-ordered this game. Now, these watches were delayed because they said the initial shipment was broken. Well, look at these. Some of them, like, I don't know if you can. Well, now you can see it. Let me see if I can pull it together. Let's see. Can you see how the freaking watch strap just completely came off this dude's? This dude is supposed to have a mirrored thing right here, and that broke into 5 pieces. There's some more cracks. So, I hope you can see that. Now, this one goes out to Mr. Tight White. If you all watch Tight White, if you don't, first of all, I recommend his channel. Second of all, he's a big purveyor of shitty packaging. Now this was the fucking package they sent these watches in. These pre-order collectible watches. Look at, it's a fucking bubble wrap, bubble mailer. What the fuck? And inside, look, it's not wrapped in anything. Just stuck inside these bubble mailers and thrown out. No wonder fucking people are getting broken shit, right? Now, what's interesting, I wish I'd tried it. To get these pre-order watches, sorry, I gotta move the camera a little bit. There we go. To get these pre-order watches to us, what Amazon did is they wanted us to order them to facilitate the delivery. So they put them up on Amazon for a price of $600. Then they emailed us, said, we put $600 credit in your account. Just here's the link to the page. Order your watch, and it'll get right to you. And I was like, all right, I want my pre-order watch. Then afterwards, I'm like, was it like $600 credit for anything? Could I have used that credit and just scored like a fucking stack of games? I guess we'll never know. I want to see if someone tried. Anyway, here's my pre-order Zero Time Dilemma watch. Mine, I think I got lucky. Slight crack like in here and right there and right here. People had their knobs falling off the side. Mine look intact at the moment. My little mirrored thing is intact. But yeah, it has been opened so you can see because it's taped. So I don't know. I don't know about this. It's not really, I thought it'd be in some sort of collectors, be able to display it. I don't know. I'm not very happy with getting in on the pre-order of this. I would have just waited and bought the game at a later date. You win some, you lose some. So let's forget the stupid pre-order bonuses. Let's get to some good finds. Throw this fucking bubble mailer away. I rarely sell on eBay. I would ship something better than that. Garage sale find. Found 3 PS3 games. I got all these for $5 at a sale. They're on good condition. Star Wars Phantom Menace. Interesting story about Star Wars Phantom Menace, a video game. I used to work at Hastings back in like 2000 or so. And I worked in the stock room. I got there like at 5 in the morning. We got off around 1 or 2. One day, they pennied out a bunch of PS1 games. And this was one of them. I grabbed like 40, 45 games. gave the cashier 50 cents after work. They're ringing up like, holy shit, penny. And I took them to a pawn shop. And they're still giving PS1 games at $5 a pop. So I made a little money that day. Supplemented the old income. I think I played every one for like 5 minutes just so I could say I played the game. And if I really enjoyed it, I kept it. So I didn't sell all 45. I maybe kept 5 of them. This was one that went right to the pawn shop. But anyway, it's got all the inserts and shit and whatever. Civilization 2. Also complete with a little like mappy dealio instruction thing here. I think this is the only one that has a cracked case. But yeah. And I'm really excited about this. R4, Ridge Racer Type 4. Big fan of the Ridge Racer series. And after I bought this, I've wanted to go ahead and go grab Rage Racer off eBay, which I probably get for around $10 shipped. Rage Racer was one of the first games I bought when I got a PS1 and played the fuck out of it. Loved it. Anyway, this is in good condition with all the inserts. There's R4, and it even has the Ridge Racer bonus disc. I believe the only difference between this and the Ridge Racer retail release is this is 60 frames per second. So they kind of upgraded, turbo bonus mode disc. So you kind of get Ridge Racer and Ridge Racer Type 4 in one package. All right. Let's go to some retro game store finds. Got some credits sitting at the retro game store. I got some more credit on some stuff I sold that I'll show you in a little bit. This is Zanuck. Looks like a nice shooter for the NES. And I also picked up Clash at Demon Head. A couple of nice scores for the old NES. Speaking of some good NES scores, I gotta take a drink for this one. My heart skipped a beat at this one. I go to this garage sale that was advertising, that had PS2 in their Craigslist ad. So of course I'm like, somebody's gotta get it. Before I get there, somebody's gonna nab it. So I get there and I see the box and I see the games there in it and I see they're asking $100 for it and I realize why it's still there. But of course, I ask if they have any older video games. And his eyes light up like, wow, we got a bunch of old NES stuff that we were given, and my wife's got her old NES stuff, I got my old NES stuff. We're going to go through it, figure out what we have, and then sell the things we don't need anymore. But we just didn't get around to do it for this garage sale, but we can do it. I'm like, please. So his wife is on the phone, so I wait for her to get off, and he tells her why I'm there. And she immediately grabs her phone. Well, we didn't really have time to look. Let me go inside. I'm like, are you fucking eBaying it? Oh well. So she goes inside and I wait. And she comes back out and I know what she's doing. She's in there on her phone. Oh shit, we could get $50. Oh, we might be able to get $45. Oh shit. And then 10 minutes later, it was a very long time, she comes back out and she says, we're just not ready to sell them. We got to go through them still. Give us your number. I'm like, all right, whatever. But she said this, We do, however, have a power pad and 2 or 3 games that we're ready to get rid of right now. Oh, really? Happens to be one of the most, like the most retail release-wise, the most valuable game happens to use the power pad. A $15,000 game needs the power pad. So she brings out the power pad in a couple games. When I just glanced and saw this, then I looked again. I'm like, oh, fuck. So close. Same company, same cart design, but not stadium events. Athletic World. I overpaid for this because I was like, well, stadium events is worth 15 grand. The other game they put out for their short-lived power pad has to be worth like 20 at least. So I paid 10. And this is a $6 or $7 game. Fuck. We win some, you lose some, eh? But when I just saw, all I saw was that Bandy logo. And like this little dude right there. I'm like, oh, fuck! This close. Actually, it wasn't close at all. But probably closer I'm ever going to get. All right. This G-Sale. I got this G-Sale last week. Got some old NES. I actually got some more. Let me show you the heavy hitters first. we're multimedia today. Let me make sure it's in frame. Here we go. Can you see those? There. Zelda, Link, Castlevania, Double Dribble. I've already sold those. So those are gone. But those were in this stack. I paid $20 for the stack. With those games, I probably made about 30, 35 just from those games. At least for the 3, the Zeldas and the Castlevania, I got about 35 cash. The Double Dribble's a common. But also in that stack that I'm adding to the collection, I actually think I need to trade this in because I've got it. Blades of Steel. $7.20, didn't have that. Golf. Not sure if I have the old golf game. I'll have to double check that one. That might be a trade-in too. Of course, just a common. I'm not going to get much for it. Rad Racer 2. Pretty awesome. Joust. And the heavy hitter that's going in my collection, Tecmo Super Bowl for the NES is a pretty good find. The Super NES version is a lot more common. This one's about a $15 to $20 game. Not as common on the NES. So, good find right there. All right. Remember last video I said that because I bought Super Smash TV, I really want to go out and buy Total Carnage? There it is. Went on eBay and got it. Actually pretty cheap. I don't remember exactly what I paid. It wasn't much. I want to say 10 to 12, maybe 15. Probably wasn't even that much. So, got Total Carnage. And, speaking of Tight White earlier, he's doing a shooter bracket type deal. And he bought this game, and it looked really interesting when I looked into it. It is Steel Seal, brand new. Mobile Light Force 2. You look at the cover, and it looks shitty. I can see why this didn't sell much. Looks like some cheap-ass, third-rate Charlie's Angels type deal. But if you look at the screenshots and you watch gameplay, it's actually looks like a really fun shooter. And it got some good reviews as a shooter, too. But look, I mean, you got the blonde one in the middle, then the black one and the Asian one. So, I mean, it's such a generic-ass cover for this type of shooter. So, adding that to the collection, because I've really been getting into shooters lately. Ever since I got that TurboGrafx, which is like the shooter machine, and Saturn's got some kick-ass shooters too. Adding those systems has really like itched my shooter bone. Or as Paul Stanley would call it, my love gun. But they mean different. Alright. Enough. You've heard me sing and tell shitty jokes. Welcome to the show. My last find is a pretty nice one. I'm going to go get it. This was the first garage sale I hit last week. And there's the sign that's still in the thing. We, blah, 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 wow, all the games, 50 or best offer. I just said, I'll give you 40, and they took it. So, let's go through it. Hardware-wise, I'm most excited about the Wii Pro controller, the white one. I got black ones, but they have 2 white versions of the Wii Pro controller. So I know I didn't have the white version. So I know I'm going to keep at least one. Oh, they got some form of a charger in here. Alright. They have this U-Draw tablet. I have no idea if GameStop would even take this as a thing. I don't know. Interesting. The Wii itself is a black one. I never got a black Wii before. My first one. I got plenty of white ones. We've got the one red one. Now I've got the black. It's got a scratch right there. It is not backwards compatible because I can't take the thing off. Alright. So black Wii. Put that over there. Couple white nunchucks. Regular controller. No, oh, it's got the chargeable batteries on there, the rechargeable ones. Sweet. Probably gonna deduct if I'd go trade it in. This one's regular Wiimote with just regular battery case. Excuse me, just had a beer burp. There's the black Wii controller with the regular backing. Sensor bar. Holy shit! Are these official? No. So we got some off-brand components. Component cables. That's what I use to hook up my personal Wii in my bedroom. But I got them from Monoprice. These look probably the same, GameStop, Walmart. Power supply. Another regular Wiimote with the regular backing. So even though it has a rechargeable thing, it only has one Wiimote that has a rechargeable back. Only one of these with the Wii Motion Plus. And also in here, balance board, which I know GameStop won't take either. Unlike the last one, this one has the backing. Alright. So, I think I just broke the U-Draw tablet. Oh well. Now, what did I do with that sign? Oh, I already threw it away. So, let's dig it out. How many games does it say it has? 30 plus. Unfortunately, I've already gone through them. They're all disc-only games. No cases. However, there's some good stuff in here. But because of the disc-only nature of them, some of them, they're not pristine. Let's go through the bullshit first. There is Guitar Hero Aerosmith. Fun little gem you can find for really cheap. L-Bits. Guitar Hero Legends of Rock. Wii Fit, which might as well go right into the garbage because GameStop doesn't take it. They only take Plus, and even then they only give like 12 cents for it. World of Zoo. Mercury Meltdown Revolution. Another fun little game on the Wii that is super fucking cheap. There is the U-Draw Studio Disc. Here's another game that uses the U-Draw, Pictionary. The Ant Bully. Epic Mickey. Soul Calibur Legends. Tiger Woods 07. Another gem that I thought would hold value but hasn't, Excite Truck. That was a launch day game. Still a lot of fun. We Play, another game GameStop doesn't take because they got so fucking many of them. Pet Sports. Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Another game you can find for cheap. Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. We've got a lot of good that are cheap games right now. So, good time to be Wii collecting. Super Swing Golf. And those are the as CJR would say, the Schnickelfritz. Schnickelfritz. Let's get to some good stuff. Mario Party 8. Epic Yarn. Super Mario Galaxy. PokePark Wii Pikachu's Adventure. I don't know why this is in my good pile. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Super Mario Galaxy 2. Super Paper Mario. Indiana Jones, the original adventures. Lego. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Wii Sports. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Super Mario All-Stars. Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Great find right there. So all told, I paid $40 for everything. Now I went and took, I think that's why Harry Potter was in this stack. I took this stack of games and priced them on GameStop. And I didn't write down the totals. But the cash total for just the games, if I like just these, I only wrote down the cash total if they would take or if they would give at least $1 for it. So some of these games they don't take, or they give like 10 cents, 12 cents, 30 cents. So as long as it was at least $1 value in cash, it was something like $82 as of Sunday. And I'm filming this on Thursday. So I'm kind of waiting for maybe a 50% day. But as is just on the games, before I add in trading in the Wii, trading in the Wiimotes, trading in one of the Classic Controller Pros, I'm looking probably at least doubling my money in cash. And I gotta get the cash option because I want to get an eBay gift card. So if I get an eBay gift card, I can start knocking out some more Saturn games, Turbo games, Master System games, things I never find at garage sales here. So as far as keeping some of these, I think the only games I really kind of want to keep come out of the Schnickelfritz stack. And I just dropped one on the floor. What did I drop? Probably one of the ones I actually want to keep. I'll be right back. No, Guitar Hero Aerosmith. I played through Guitar. I bought Guitar Hero Aerosmith the day it released, played through it, and I think I returned it 2 days later. And I got like half the credit that it cost me to buy the game. I paid like $25 to play Guitar Hero Aerosmith. But yeah, most of the stuff that I'm trading in, I have saved for the PokePark. I do not have that, so I gotta decide if I want to keep that or not. Not going to keep the black Wii. The red Wii I'm keeping around. I haven't traded in or sold. But the black Wii, I'm sure I'll find another one again if I do decide I want to keep one. So I'm going to make a little money off this Wii lot and put it right back into the retro games because My G-Cell season is winding down. I don't think there's a lot of G-Cells this week. So I'm going to have to scratch that itch between now and when they start kicking back in, maybe next April. Maybe around next late March, early April. I'll look at Craigslist and there'll be like 5 sales on a Saturday. I'll be like, yes! 5 sales! I'm going to go find something! So, that's what I got. Not pretty nice, huh? I mean, shit. That's awesome. And, I'm going to drink and finish this beer. I finished a scotch on the last show. Barely. I'm killing time because I'm trying to remember if Mr. Rogers sang a song to end the show. I don't remember. All I remember was a little trolley that toot-tooted out. Toot toot! I'm going to go toot-toot myself. And have another beer because I fucking need it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want more of this fucking nonsense. And I don't know why you would. Take care. I will see you next time.